Hello everybody, my name is Tatiana here with StudioSweat onDemand, and today I'll be leading you through a 10-minute cool down. The only thing that you'll need is your mat. Let's get ready to stretch it out.
Get even more StudioSweat onDemand with our 7-day free trial. We've got a huge library of live and on-demand workout videos, all filmed in our studio and featuring real people just like you. Download our app today.
Time to cool it down with a well-deserved stretch. To get yourself started, we're gonna step towards the top of your mat, take a big breath in, we'll let the biceps frame the ears, and our gaze will follow the fingertips. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips forwards, and either find a small back bend or a big one. As you exhale, hands will come to heart center, we'll hinge forwards in the hips, and let your hands frame your feet. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, shoulders are aligned with the hips, halfway lift. And as you exhale, we'll set the hands down to frame your feet and step back about 3 feet to come into a downward facing dog. So just to workshop this down dog here, we have space between the fingertips. We're pushing the floor away from us and relaxing the heels towards the earth. And we'll move into a couple of heel pedals. So we're just alternating one leg bent, one leg straight. And on your next inhale, slide your left foot towards the center of the mat so it aligns with your nose. Breathe in one more time, right toes stretch towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, we'll step the right foot between the hands and lower all the way down to your left knee, untuck your left toe. Beautiful. We're moving 3 times between our low lunge and half split. So we'll inhale and shift back, the hips stack over the left knee, right ankle flexes. And then exhale, press your left hip flexor forwards and down. 2 more, nice and slow, just like that. Breathe in, shift it back. Breathe out, stretching through the hips. We'll take 1 more of those. And on this last one, go ahead and leave it down. Bring your right hand to the insole of your right foot, and then heel toe your right foot out to the side, so it's almost on the outer edge of your mat. We'll roll to the outer edge of the right foot and then start pushing your right knee away from you. And you can gaze over the right shoulder. So this is a huge hip opener. This is your dragon lunge. So take a couple deep breaths here, letting yourself sink into the pose. And if you want a little bit more, we can come down to the left elbow. And if you want even more, and you are down on your left elbow, you can also reach your hand back to grab your left toes. Great job, you guys. 2 more breaths. If you do have your toe, release that bind, windmill your right arm down, and we'll come back up onto the hands. We're gonna kickstand the left foot out so it's framing the top edge of your mat, and we'll open all the way up wide. Right toes are pointing forwards. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, stretch through the hips, reaching forwards in a modified warrior 2. Inhale, lengthen it out. Our right foot's aligning with the left, and then exhale, press it forwards. Go ahead and take 1 more, breathe in, and breathe out. Hold this last one down. We'll take the right hand to the insole of the right foot and reach your left arm overhead. So this is a huge stretch, not only in the hip flexors, but also in this left oblique. Take 1 more inhale, stretch really far with the left fingertips. Exhale, come back to the center. We'll bring our hands down to the floor, and we're coming into a single-sided frog split. So all we're doing is sliding the hips away from each other. Inner ankle of the right foot will be on the floor, and we'll come down onto your elbows. And you can bow your head in gratitude. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Bring your chest back up to the center, and this time we'll bend the right leg as well and come into a full frog split. So knees are trying to be aligned with the hips, heels are under the ankles. Bring your chest back up to the center, palms to the earth, and we'll extend our left leg out to the side. Second side frog split. Go ahead and come down onto the elbows. And remember, stretching a lot of times is the one thing that we want to skip, that we want to rush through because we want to see results in our physique. But let me tell you how much easier your movement and your exercises will be when you have more fluidity. So taking the time to do this is literally giving a big thank you to your whole body. Inhale back to the center. We'll start to slide that left foot back. Left toes are pointing forwards. And now we have the kickstand in the right. So our right shin is framing the front and back edges of the mat. Fingertips will reach out long. Breathe in. And as you exhale, bend into that front leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, deepen. And one more round. Big breath in, extend through the front leg. Open mouth, exhale, full expression of the posture. Left hand's coming to the inner edge of the left foot. Right arm's reaching overhead, and your gaze can follow. Circle your right arm down, and we'll turn our left knee all the way forwards. And we're gonna start to move through that half split low lunge variation. So hands frame the left foot, breathe in, flex your front ankle, breathe out, right hip flexor forwards and down. 2 more rounds. And this last one we'll hold down. Bring your left hand to the insole of the left foot, heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. We'll roll onto the outer edge of the left foot to give our hips a little bit more space. Left hand comes to the inner knee and start to push that knee away from you and gaze over the left shoulder. Option to come down to your right elbow. And option to stay on the right elbow and reach back for your right toes. If you do have a grasp on your right toe, go ahead and let go of that one. Left hand comes to the earth, right hand follows. We'll curl your right toe under, lift the right knee, and inhale, re-extend your left toes out long. Exhale once again into your downward facing dog. Take a couple pedals right to left. And now take a big breath in, extend the left toes once again. And as you exhale, we'll bring the left knee towards your nose and set it gently behind your left wrist. And we'll come into half pigeon. So once you get into your half pigeon, go ahead and use your back toe to heel toe your knee a little further. Hands will come to the outer edge of the hips. Inhale, heart stretches forwards. And exhale, forward folds, placing your forehead towards the back of your hands, kind of like a pillow. Take a big breath in and bring your chest back to frame your left knee. And we'll slowly start sitting on the outer edge of your left hip, opening your toes up out wide. This is our straddle stretch. So we are gonna move into a pancake, and we have a couple options. You can just set your hands in front of you. You can come down to the elbows and support your chin, or you can come down again, bringing the forehead to the back of the hands. On your next breath in, allow it to guide your chest all the way back up to the center. We'll rebend the right leg and turn over the hips, coming into our half pigeon on side number 2. Hip flexors are forward, heart is leading, and we'll exhale, fold right over. Let your next inhale stack you back over your hips. Hands are flat to the earth. Curl your left toe under, lift the left knee. Big breath in, 3-legged dog. Right toes reach towards the sky. Exhale, both feet down to the mat. And start to walk your hands all the way back towards your toes. Bend really deep in the knees until your belly touches the top of your quads. We'll bring our chin to our chest and reach for opposite elbows. So in ragdoll, we're thinking about letting all of the stress melt down our spine and into the earth. Roll up nice and slow. One more big, deep inhale. Fingertips reach overhead. And exhale your hands to your heart. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm Tatiana, and I will see you next time.